boss knew she'd fire me. That's fine, the New York Times would beg to hire me. Till then I'd log alone. Blah, 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 blah.
I'm Ernest Istook, formerly a U.S. congressman from Oklahoma, now in recovery from that, which is a lifelong experience, I assure you. And although I'm a distinguished fellow here at Heritage Foundation today, I'm speaking in my capacity as the national chairman of the advisory committee for Save Our Secret Ballot, which is an organization. We made an announcement at the end of December, launching our efforts in 5 states, and we're going to expand to others. Intimidation and attempts to intimidate people is very real. And certainly one of the areas in which it has a sad history is when it comes to union organizing tactics. Now, right now, it has been the law for many, many decades that if someone wants to organize a union in their place of business, they can file a third of the workers wanted. They can then have a secret ballot election, which is conducted by the National Labor Relations Board. However, the unions are seeking to bypass that. It's their payback for the hundreds of billions of dollars that they have invested in the elections. The so-called, it's misnamed, Employee Free Choice Act, which passed the U.S. House in 2007 with 241 votes, and is their top priority of the labor union bosses this year, because they're not able to attract sufficient union membership with the dues that are withheld from the paychecks and the millions of dollars that come into union coffers from that. So they want to bypass the secret ballot process. We all know that the skids are greased in the U.S. Congress, with the most liberal Congress in history poised to adopt that, the most liberal president in history ready and eager to sign it. We need a different approach. It's problematic whether we can get Congress to come to its senses. However, fortunately we have the 10th Amendment and we have a federal system. And although states cannot reduce the rights that are guaranteed by federal law, they can expand upon them. Save Our Secret Ballot exists to give the citizens in the various states the opportunity to create state-level protection for secret ballots that would include union representation elections. The language, which you have in one of the handouts here, was crafted by Clint Bullock, respected constitutional scholar now with the Goldwater Institute, which has agreed to defend against any legal challenges to these efforts. We announced at the end of December launching the process to get this on the ballot by legislative referendum or by legislative petition in 5 states. Those are Arizona, Arkansas, Missouri, Nevada, and Utah. Congress is out of touch when it comes to protecting the workers. They want to create a bypass against the secret ballot protection. We are organized in multiple states to create state-level constitutional guarantees that say that workers have a right to a secret ballot when a union wants to come in and organize in their workplace. I think this is a great chance, and the meeting keeps getting bigger every week. You can tell by the fact that it was a larger room today. With newspapers on the decline, with newsrooms closing down or laying people off, or some newspapers even up for sale, it shows that people are turning to the internet for their news, and they want opinion. They want to be able to go to a blog that's focused on things that are important to them. So the blogosphere is important, and these blogger briefings are important because of that. The general media typically gets it on the card check issue. Whenever it's raised, editorial boards in different communities seem to understand that the secret ballot is being jeopardized, and that's crucial to our American way of life, that people know that they not only have a vote, but it's meaningful because they're not intimidated into voting a particular way.